Here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And for the Wizards, in the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Barton in at the small forward position. And here's Brunson from the arc. Barton pulls it in. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Oh, yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And here are the Knicks now. Fournier with the ball. Beal picks him up. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Outside Brunson. He takes it in. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Missed inside.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Beal. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Randall. New York no good that time either. Morris on the wing. Barton outside. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. And here's Barton outside. No luck on that one. And New York the other way now. Here's Barrett. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Fournier with the ball. Beal picks him up. Shot is good by Barrett.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Now here's Barrett. Shoots over Barton. And it's New York with another.
Well, you can see why RJ was the 3rd overall pick. I mean, he's got elite talent, and he could do a lot of things on the floor. This time it's scoring.
Morris against Brunson. Barton outside. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Morris on the wing. Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma, and he buries his first look.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Outside Brunson. Misses the 3. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Barton against Brunson. Kuzma outside. And they recover it. The kick out to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Porzingis passes to Barton. And another shot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, at 6'7", Fournier, bigger than you think when you see him on TV, so in close range, able to finish.
Here's Morris. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. Fournier finds Barrett. Another shot. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And here's Brunson from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Randall. The 3 is up. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Now here's Brunson from downtown. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Barton against Barrett. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Knocked away. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. It's Beal on the wing. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Fournier with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Beal. The Knicks making their last shot. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, BA? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Barrett. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Beal from outside. Nails it from 3. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Randall a screen on Morris. Fires the 3, and that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Three-pointer, Beal, and again, Washington with a triple.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Barton. The 3. Outside Porzingis. Fournier against Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Kuzma. Can't get it to fall. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Barton. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Beal finds Kuzma. Fires for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Randall inside. He's guarded by Barton. The shot by Fournier, no good. And so it's New York. Close tally as always. Thank you. If you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for the Knicks. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's Beal. 11 points in the game from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks shooting at 45% of the game so far. The drive by Randall. And he gets the bucket. Randall's got 9.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Up top, Davis. Spins. Hachimura against Toppin. Back to right. Pass to Gafford. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Second chance shot. Outside Davis. And here's Kispert from the arc.
Well, you like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
And the shot goes. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's Davis. Pass to right. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Reddish with it. Gafford picks him up. Here's Rose. There's a screen by Toppin. Rose, the pass to Toppin, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Rose. Toppin passes to Reddish. He shoots.
2 minutes.
Toppin finds Reddish. Offline with a 3. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Gafford. And it's stolen by Rose. Stolen by Gafford. Down low. The pull-up. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's stolen by Wright. Davis down low. Pass to Wright. To the right side. Inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Washington basketball.
Washington with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The Knicks with the rebound. Rose outside. Up top, Reddish. Pass to Toppin. Stolen by Gafford. Right side, Davis. Hachimura outside.
Blocking foul call on Cam Reddish. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hachimura. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
Pass to Grimes. With some arc. From the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. And the Knicks lead by 12.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Wizards, DeLon Wright taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him.
At the line for Washington, Corey Pittsburgh. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Hachimura. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
Really Hachimura. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Rose.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
Off the inbound pass. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their deep. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got DeLon Wright Rui Hachimura is out there with Kispert. Then there's Davis, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. On the wing, Davis, guarded by Toppin. Right side, Davis. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Reddish against Davis. Pass to Grimes for 3. Counted from distance. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Knicks on D. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And the basket by Hachimura. Knicks shooting around 50% of the game so far. And here's Brunson from the arc. Davis for the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the inside. Here's Gafford. Randall with some nice D. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
DeLon Wright. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York.
Who poked away. Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now for the Wizards. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Brunson. Driving inside for 3. Randall. The ball's knocked loose. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. There's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
From deep 3-point range. And the Knicks miss again. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Back to Beal. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And here comes the break. Pass to Randall. The 3 ball. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
On the wing, Kuzma. Checked by Randall.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Here's Morris.
2 minutes.
Out to Beal. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now. Morris for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Brunson. It's not going to go for him. And it's Washington the other way. Kuzma, right side. From deep, Barton. The Knicks pull it in.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Julius Randle.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
To stop the drought. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing. Here's Washington now. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Kuzma with the ball. Picked up by Fournier. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Now Randall. Fournier for three. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 16.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
From deep. Barton pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. So Indiana wins the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the small forward. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, they doggone there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's Beal. Duarte grabs the board. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Halliburton outside. by heel, nobody around, sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Barton surveying the floor, and Barton throws it down.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Now, here is Halliburton. Goes back up, and Turner with the lay-in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Morris outside Beal. Now Kuzma. Back to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porzingis inside. Turner covering. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis sets the pick for Barton. Nifty move. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Pacers ball.
Pacers leading by 4. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And here's Kuzma. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Outside for Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Here's Duarte. No points in the game yet for him. Beal taking his time here. Inside. Martin dishes to Beal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. The three-pointer no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kuzma outside. And it's Beal in the corner. From outside, off the mark. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Out to Turner. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
For the Wizards.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton outside. And got hung up on the dunk. Quite enough elevation there on Knicks. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3 side. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Wizards trail by 3.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is sweet.
Out to Turner. Unloads. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Beal from long range. Pacers with the rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hield with it. Now Beal defending. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Buddy Hield for 3. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
And never shying away from a 3. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. RJ passes to Hield. Halliburton outside. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second.
Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes.
Going inside. Here's Forte. Here's Turner. Hield right side. Shoots over Beal. And another shot. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer Hield. That shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Porzingis passes to Beal. And he converts the layup.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 10. Halliburton with the steal to the middle. Here's Turner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Beal gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Hield from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Morris. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Morris. Kuzma, right side. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
There's Beal with the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beal can't hit. Right side, Beal. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break.
Your Wizards, 15. The Pacers, 25.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wizards trail by 10 on the court for Indiana. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Duarte in at the 3. The Pacers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The Pacers making a change here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Smith comes in for Jackson. Nesmith, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Here's Barton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. McConnell against Morris. Hield from outside. It doesn't go for him.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And another miss by Washington. Pacers leading by 11. The pass to Nesmith from beyond the arc. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Beal. And here's Morris for 3. Shot clock reset for Washington. Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
The Pacers making a switch here. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Nesmith. His 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 10. Morris into the lane. Over McConnell. Morris, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history. Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Morris outside. There's Beal with the 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers leading by 13.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Smith, the pass to Neesmith. Fires from deep. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Pacers with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Mathurin. Kuzma pulls it in. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
From deep. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 10. Barton passes to Porzingis. Barton kicks to Morris. And again, Washington with the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here's McConnell. Smith on the wing. Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Barton finds Porzingis. Three-pointer. Barton, no luck. Pacers leading by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. Now, here is Morris. Not a lot of room. Barton outside. Lets it go with a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Davis is out there with Wright. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. To the inside. And it's Mathurin missing. Wizards trail by 7. Davis kicks to Wright. There's the 3. No good that time. And Indiana shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura the pass to Kispert. Wizards passing it around. And it's Wright missing. Pacers leading by 7. Passes it to McConnell. Here's Bitadze. Launches it. And Wright pulls it down. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Washington basketball.
Wizards trail by 7. Wright outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. At the crossover, the Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Halliburton in the corner. On the wing, Jackson. Three-pointer on the way. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kispert kicks to Wright. Kispert with it. 6 on the shot clock. Wright outside. Davis, the pass to Wright. And another miss by Washington.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Trains the three-pointer.
Good decision making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Hield can't hit.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And it's Davis missing. Indiana leading by 13. RJ passes to Jackson. Davis against Hield. From deep. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Here's Duarte. And it's Wright sending it back.
Well, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for Indiana.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Lets it go with a three. Hachimura grabs the miss. And Washington has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Hachimura with a screen on Jackson. Kispert wide open. He fires. The Wizards with another miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Three-pointer Hield. Rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Kispert offline. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Well, these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at small forward. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
On the wing, Fournier. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Outside Barrett. With the drive. Basket's good.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. They shoot again. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Now here's Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Clock at 2. Here's Turner. Misses off the right iron. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Here's Duarte. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Turner. Outside Hield. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Back to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Randall outside. And Turner with the block.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Duarte goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late. And obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Now here's Brunson. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Shot to win the cold streak, and the layup is up and in. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Brunson. This one for three. And Turner with the block. Here's Hield. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Jumps up, and it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem, and shows you that right there.
Fournier against Hield. Turner, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Hield on the wing. Fires the three. Buries it from three.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
The kick out to Fournier. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Duarte. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Jackson. Turner with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 5 now. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Now Brunson. Oh, and Turner with a block. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the...
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the three, the small forward. And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Pacers. For three, Randall. Fournier against Hield. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation. Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. From outside the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Outside heel. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Halliburton against Brunson. Outside for Randall. Nifty move. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson with it. Picked up by Fournier. Hield for 3. They get it again. Jackson, the pass to Hield. Randall with a steal. To the middle. Fournier finds Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Randall. The Pacers pull it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Outside for Randall. From downtown. The shot comes out. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hield on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Hield on the wing. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Duarte. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. To the paint. Barrett against Hield to win the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
You can see with every repetition, R.J. Barrett adding to his offensive arsenal. Great pump fake to draw the contact.
So he comes up empty at the line. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he's going for the lob. Robinson with a steal. Right side Barrett. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Randall's gotten his second bucket.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now here's Hield. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Outside Brunson. 1:03 left in the second. It doesn't go for him. Halliburton with some nice D. Jackson finds Halliburton. And he dunks it down.
Wow, that's a big-time finish from Tyrese Halliburton. Take off. Let him hear you, Tyrese.
Halliburton against Brunson. Barrett passes to Brunson. The shot off that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hield on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Barrett, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Halliburton goes out to Hield. Here's Duarte. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He got it up, and so it's Indiana with a knock. Allie, as always, thank you. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson on the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they're on the break. Here's Turner. Pass to Duarte. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Substitution.
Here's Matherin. Here's Batase. Down low. From 6 feet away. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Evan Fournier. He's off on the first.
Matherin at the line. 2 shots.
Then he sinks the second. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And the second free throw is good. The Pacers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Matherin. He can't get it to go. Fournier with some nice D. Barrett finds Randall. Deflected. Here's Nesmith. Fournier covering. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Here's Matherin. Pass to Nesmith. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Fournier with the ball. Randall outside. Right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Now here's Smith. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the...
Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Smith. Randle with a steal. And Brunson, here we go. Good on the shot. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Smith left side. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Robinson with the block. Second chance effort. Batadze. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Barrett into the lane, to the inside. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Batadze. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Out to the wing. There's Nesmith with the 3. That shot is off. And New York will come the other way. Now here's Fournier. Defense right on him. The 3, Randall. And he can't get that one. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McConnell right side. Here's Matherin. Checked by Randall. Back to McConnell. The three is up. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Rose outside. Pass to Grimes. There's a screen by Toppin. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, they need this. Second shot opportunity. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
27-22.
McConnell against Rose. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Rose, the pass to Toppin. With one on the clock. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Goga Bitadze, Smith out there with Nesmith. Then there's T.J. McConnell.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And he lobs it up top. He can't get that one to fall.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Brunson against Halliburton.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul, and despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Halliburton at the line. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Brunson against Halliburton. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Turner. Robinson with a steal. Here's Fournier. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Hield. Free throw is off from Fournier.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything. Mr. Hield deciding to show you he's got a little athletic ability. How about that finish?
Brunson against Halliburton. Oh, and Turner with a block. Hield passes to Jackson. Back to Hield. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Drops in the three. And it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Turner. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Brunson against Halliburton. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
And here's Brunson from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And here's Halliburton driving to the basket. Pass to Turner. Robinson with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Up and in on the layup. And now just a three-point Indiana lead.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Hield passes to Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randle to tie it up. Now Robinson. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Pacers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton. And it's in.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Brunson against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a 3. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Halliburton outside. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Turner. He's off on the layup. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Duarte. And so it's Indiana winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Ant. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the small forward. Up top, Morris. Brunson covering. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Beal against Brunson. Picked by Randall. It's Fournier on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 3-point game. Barton against Barrett to the left wing. Kuzma left side. And the wide open shot from Morris. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Blocking fouls rolled on. Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Kuzma. Barton kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mr. Randall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
Robinson.
Washington foul. Kuzma. First personal foul.
The Knicks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Mitchell Robinson.
And that one falls for Robinson.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
On the wing, Morris. Brunson covering. Barton passes to Morris. And another miss by Washington. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Kuzma against Randall. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career He was a great shot blocker.
And he gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Porzingis with the block. Over to the wing. Here's Kuzma. Gets rebounded by New York. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Porzingis with the steal. Barton drives in. It's deflected.
Well, that's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
Here's Fournier. Good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Porzingis. Back to Beal. And the layup's good off the glass.
Beal on the inside, just waiting and patient, knowing he could score.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's Robinson high post. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Stolen by Robinson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Offline from the top of the key.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Barton in the corner. Here's Kuzma. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks winning the quarter.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here comes your Knicks City.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Randall surveying the D. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Out to Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Barton passes to Beal. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
And Barrett slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Clock at 4, and stolen by Fournier. Morris against Brunson. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Wizards trail by 10. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Stark's mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, especially from the three-point line.
On the clock. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Brunson up top, covered by Morris. To the inside, Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Morris passes to Beal. Out to Kuzma. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Kuzma's got himself on the board with 3 there. Brunson against Morris. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barrett, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. To the paint, over Randall. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Brunson gets to Fournier. Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson outside for Randall. In the corner, Barrett with it. From the arc. Randall no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 5. And finished off by Beal.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Here's Brunson. He's got 5. 35 seconds left in the first half. They can't stop the run with that one.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Knicks leading by 3. Fournier gets a wide open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Knicks lead 26-20.
Now Morris. Launches a 3. No good that time. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the
26. The Wizards 20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now here's Brunson. This one for 3. Rebound by Kispert.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night. New York leading by 4. Thompson with it. 5 points in the game. Shoots the 3. Another shot. Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected, will collect foul shots.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Rose scanning the floor. Here's Grimes, down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And the Knicks miss again. Wizards trail by 5. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Gaffney. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. Toppin leading the charge. In the corner, it's Robinson. New York missing again. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Outside Rose. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Gafford. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Rose dishes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Right outside. And it's Kispert in the corner. Rose against Wright. Shot clock at 5. Shakes him. Shoots over Toppin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Rose can't hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The Knicks leading by 6. Out to the right wing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reddish with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Toppin. Stolen by Kispert. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Davis is out there with Wright. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. He kicks to Toppin. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Reddish with the double team. Outside, Davis. Gets an open look and hits.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside Rose. Robinson finds Rose. Back to Robinson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Davis on the wing. Driving inside. Right, the pass to Davis. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Takes a 3. The shot that time, not on target. And New York will come the other way.
The Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Knocked loose. Brunson with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Outside for Robinson. Kept alive. Barrett. Great D that time from Davis. Wizards trail by 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Barrett. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Don't contest anyone.
There's the pass to Gafford. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's Davis on the wing. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Right, the pass to Gafford. Davis against Fournier, and it's Davis missing. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And Fournier kicks to Barrett. Oh, good on the triple. Wizards trail by 10. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the middle.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then gotten the right spot to deliver.
Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Gafford passes to Kispert. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Inside, here's Barrett. Rebound by the Wizards. Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. From past the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mitchell Robinson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Barrett for three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shot from the wing. To the left side wing. Passes it to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Great pass from Rui there. You can see he likes setting up his teammates.
For three, Barrett. No good there. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented
Now let's make this that one forward.
And as is the case most nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Kuzma. Morris finds Beal. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Turner. Out to Hield. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Barton's shot off the mark.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Now here's Morris. Kuzma. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
Nice job at slipping to the right spot after setting the screen. That's one of the best times to get yourself open. Kuzma, you can't lose track of that guy.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Lets it go. No good with the triple. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Now here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. Pass to Duarte. 5 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. Hits the trifecta.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Indiana foul, Isaiah Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Porzingis passes to Beal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Jackson the screen. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Now here's Beal. Martin's shot off the mark. Left side Hield. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Here's Barton. After the basket by Indiana. The kick out to Morris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barton, the pass to Porzingis. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Morris against Halliburton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That free throw good for Morris.
The line for the Wizards, Monte Morris.
Both free throws good from Morris. Halliburton with the ball. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Pacers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he...
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here are your Indiana...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Fires from deep. Washington with a rebound. Beal outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. On the wing, Barton. Shot clock at 6. And the shot no good. A bit short. And for the Pacers, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. He's really good when it comes to finishing off. Alley-oop.
Kuzma for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size. He can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Morris passes to Barton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Morris passes to Kuzma. A shot to stop the drought. The Wizards with another miss. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The shot by Duarte no good. For Washington, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Stolen by Jackson. Turner with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to Turner. Throws it up high.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Some room here for Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Now Turner, defended by Porzingis. Halliburton for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And it's Morris penetrating. Barton, the pass to Beal. Overhealed. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Morris. Fires for three. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. He's got 5.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
From deep. That one is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Jackson finds Turner. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Field passes to Jackson. Puts up a 3. And it's Heald. That time on the assist from Jackson. And the Pacers lead by 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And we've reached halftime in this one.
The first half with the score, your Pacers 29, the Wizards 15.
Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Barton in at the small forward. Jackson finds Halliburton. Kicks it out to Jackson. Plenty of space. And he connects with a jumper. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Morris passes to Barton.
Boy, good contest that time by Halliburton. A combination of quickness and length allows him to defend at a high level.
He buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 9 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. There's the double with Wright. There's Nesmith with the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Wright, the pass to Hachimura. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And it's McConnell on the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got his first basket.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Count it.
Showing off tremendous handles right, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball too.
Pass to Matherin. There's the triple. Gafford grabs the miss. For Washington, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And here's Kispert from the arc. He's off on that one. Now the Pacers with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Nesmith. He tries for 3. Now here's Smith. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 5 to shoot. Over Hachimura. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Kispert. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. Kispert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Tipped.
Washington foul. Long right. First personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Matherin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Right with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. McConnell finds Smith. Outside for McConnell. Clock at 4. He drops it from range. McConnell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
McConnell with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington ball.
And so it's Indiana. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've had incredible success to fit. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Goga Bitadze, Nesmith out there with Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Smith right side. Pass to Bitadze. Goes back up. Now McConnell. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Drains the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Right. The rebound by Nesmith. The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hey, expanding his range. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's the fast break. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Gafford's gotten his first points in this one.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
McConnell passes to Smith. Here's Nesmith. McConnell from outside. That shot off the mark. Right outside. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Hachimura from long range. And again, Washington with a triple.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Stolen by Gafford. Here's Kispert. And the Wizards with another three.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Matherin. Check by Davis. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Pass to Wright. On the wing, Davis. Here's Kispert. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Matherin. Check by Davis. Here's Batase. Knocks it loose. Pass to McConnell. Over Wright. McConnell's shot is off.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Out to the right wing. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Smith no good. The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And what a huge performance it was from Miles Turner.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Here's Smith. Oh, and there's the one-hand jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Right wing. Now McConnell. There's Nesmith with the 3. The shot no good. Right, the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kispert. And again, Washington, no good. Here's the lob. And Davis with the block. Inside. Here's Kispert. Drops in the layup for 2.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So the New York starting five, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. Now Halliburton. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Fournier. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. The shot misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Jackson passes to Hield. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. They kick out to Hield. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
A three ball. That shot off the mark. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Hield. Robinson a screen on Hield. Brunson with a clean look. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Halliburton. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Throws, tackle, the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Barrett. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Barrett's got 5.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Hield can't hit. The Knicks leading by 4. Doris since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now. Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Brunson against Halliburton. Out to Barrett. Fournier trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Halliburton with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Finish off the break.
That's about the active hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Gets the steal, creates an easy opportunity on the other end.
Brunson against Halliburton. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Knicks miss again.
Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Now here's Jackson. Now here is Halliburton. Jackson finds Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Jackson misses. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Barrett with the drive.
You get the sense his teammates love to see R.J. Barrett in attack mode. It gets this team motivated.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making a both. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For 3, Barrett. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Brunson. All sorts of time. Here's Robinson.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
That's a 2 from Hield. Misses off the left iron. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Hield, the pass to Turner. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And Turner throws it down.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. Poked away. Out to Barrett. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson scanning the floor. Randall outside. Kicks it to Barrett. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And the shot goes in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Randall outside. To the wing right side. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Now Turner. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Hield, the pass to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York leading by 3. Pass to Barrett. He dishes it to Robinson. Good work defensively by Turner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Jackson. Tries again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when a shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Halliburton against Brunson. Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. It's good. Fournier's got 4 this quarter.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
In international play, Evan Fournier has been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Up top, Fournier. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 3-pointer. The shot no good by Duarte.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Hield. Brunson kicks to Randall. Outside Fournier. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
Healed with it. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we say. Thank you, David, for that interview. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Smith is out there with Neesmith. It's TJ McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. Replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow some caucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Here's Hartenstein. Rose gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Here's McConnell to the middle. Here's Bitadze, and he banks in the layup. Bitadze's got his first basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Grimes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Endorse these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton with the skill set he has can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Pacers trail by 3. Now here's Neesmith. Pulls up. Second chance shot. Here's Bitadze. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Rose with the block. And here's Reddish. Pass to Toppin. The pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Toppin. From about 19 feet. Pacers with the rebound. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like TJ McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows TJ to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
He doesn't get the second one. The Knicks leading by 3. 1:36 left to play in the third. And stolen by McConnell. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. Here's Bitadze. And it goes down 2 points. Bitadze's got 6.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Rose scanning the floor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
The free throw drops for Rose. Pacers trail by 4. Now McConnell. Passes it to Bitadze. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Toppin with it. Outside Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. And he goes in for the dunk.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Now here's McConnell. Throwing passes to McConnell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the team.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Rose to the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens, forced the defense to contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks leading.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We're here now, a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Toppin. He's out there with Brett. Derrick Rose is out there with Hartenstein. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Turner. They kick out to Heel. No good on that one. Nice D from Fournier. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Halliburton passes to Orte. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Hield and stolen by Fournier. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
How good was that? Felt the taller defender defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. It's Fournier on the wing. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Pacers trail by 6. And here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now Brunson. He kicks it to Barrett. Back to Brunson. No one near him. And too long on the shot.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Halliburton finds Hield. And the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for Buddy Hield.
No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Robinson. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 1.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Out to Barrett. Back to Randall to end the cool streak. Sweet move. And Randall throws it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Brunson at the elbow. Randall. Here's Fournier, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Whether it's been in his international or NBA career, Evan Fournier has never shied away from a big spot. He's in one now.
Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Halliburton right side. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Barrett. Knocked away. Turner with the steal. Brunson against Halliburton. This is to Jackson. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Brunson against Halliburton. Money!
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Turner. Yes!
You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
from your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew. Fans, it's time to get up and get loud.
Turner with the steal. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous.